Hey, it's Mike, and today I want to do a quick training on how to generate leads from social media content. Now, specifically, I want to talk about short form video content, but also this could work for all sorts of different content out there, okay? So, first things first, what you need to know is within Coursie, you have the ability to use our social media scheduler. This is like many other softwares and apps out there, you're able to schedule your content and your posts for the future, right? So that you can make sure to show up consistently online to push, add value and to push attention to your brand and to your products and to your courses and anything that you're selling, which is pretty excellent. So I want to show you a tool that I use to help me to come up with a lot of ideas that are going to genuinely add value or genuinely speak to the concerns or the hopes or the fears that your target market has so that you can get ideas as to what to post on a regular basis. So let's go ahead and hop onto our desktop and I'll show you what I've come up with. All right, so first off, we are going to be using ChatGPT. Now, again, we talk about using AI as a way to help unlock our potential here, right? It's not a replacement for you, but we are going to use a prompt today that's going to help you to come up with excellent ideas to create short form videos, as well as any other forms of content that you might have. Honestly, you could use this to create long YouTube videos and things as well. So here is the prompt. I'm going to go ahead and just paste it here, okay? So hopefully you can see this pretty well. What I've done is I've already filled out some of this for us, but here's what it is. I am an all-in-one marketing technology company for course creators, teaching them how to monetize their message or start earning money from their expertise. So the first part here, you're going to add your industry and what it is you're accomplishing. This is going to help the system know who your client is needing to be, who these people are, because that's very important to what comes next. I want you to do a little research for me. Next, you say, give me 10 goals my customers have, 10 myths that they believe, 10 of the biggest fears that they have, 10 of the biggest frustrations they have, and 10 of the most commonly asked questions. Format these findings on a table. The x-axis should be numbered 1 to 10. The y-axis should include goals, fears, beliefs, and I'm going to edit this real time here, frustrations and FAQs. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to hit enter here and let it do its work while I explain kind of the next thought here. So what we're doing is we're saying, ChatGPT, help me to identify these customers, the target market that I have. Then we're going to talk about these things that have real meaning to them. In other words, these people, what are their 10 biggest goals that they have right now? What are the 10 limiting beliefs or myths that they are believing that I can help them overcome? What are the fears that they are experiencing in that process? What are the frustrations that they have in trying to achieve those goals? And what are some of the commonly asked questions they have? What we have done is we have created for you, if you look at this, we have 10 rows and 5 columns, which means you have now 50 content post ideas that you can latch onto, make your own, and to kind of push a little further down the road to create excellent content that is going to be way better, way more effective in trying to add value and speaking to your target audience than just creating one more templated Canva post, right? So video is such a big deal right now because they're able to see your face, they're able to feel your energy, they're able to gain that trust with you and gain that you're able to help build that credibility with them. And then you're also able to do a call to action, if you will. And that's where we're going to be able to use this content to send them to our webpage or to use some of our automations to say, hey, reach out in the DMs, send me this keyword checklist, and I will send you that checklist. And we have a way which we can use automations to do that, which is pretty cool. So the first thing I want to show you today was this prompt. So with this training, I'm going to go ahead and paste this prompt into the group and into your training. And you can utilize this using ChatGPT or other AI tools. And then you can use this as a way to have post content ideas. All right, so one of the next steps would be, let's look through this list and find one of these ideas that we really think we could sink our teeth into and make a little video about. Now, I'm not talking about a video that needs to be 10 minutes long. It could be 20 seconds long as long as it has some value to it, right? So we're going to shoot for something like, 45 seconds or 60 seconds. And I like this one a lot. So under myths, we have this, I need a large following to succeed. So let's go ahead and take that and say something like this. As a marketing consultant, help me to create a bulleted list to solve the following myth for my customer. And then I'm going to paste that myth in there, and let's go ahead and see what it comes up with. All right, so it is pulling up some ideas of things that you could talk about to help them to resolve this myth. So what I would do is I would go through this and I would say, all right, in a 60-second segment, are there 2 or 3 things that I could talk about in order to help them overcome this myth? And then can I write a quick little script to help me to call out my audience, to describe to them what it is we're going to be covering today and how I'm going to help them achieve it, then leave a call to action. So, for example, you could say something like this. And again, I'm just pulling from the hip here. Hey, course creators, do you suffer from this one limiting belief that says that you need an enormous following in order to succeed as a course creator? Well, I've got 3 tips to help you to overcome that concern right now, so stick with me. So first, what you can do is, and then you can go through the list, A, B, C, and then you can say, if you want to take things to the next level and learn how to use technology to make sure that you can be a successful course creator, then go to Coursie.com to learn how. So this is just an example of how you can use social media posting to add value and then have a call to action. So again, go ahead and use this prompt, get some ideas here, and then let's go ahead and switch into Coursie and show you how you can utilize this within your software. All right, we are now going to navigate to the social planner, which is found in the marketing tab on the left sidebar and then the subcategory of social planner. You then will go to new post, create new post, and this is where you can select the social account you want to use. Now, I've already attached some social media accounts. If you need to, you can simply hit add account and select which of these you'd like to attach. So you can go through the process of, hey, I want to add some Instagram accounts or Facebook or Twitter, etc., X, if you want to call it that. And then you can get started from there. So let's go ahead and say we want to do this Mike Sheffield account here. So we have the ability then to do posts, stories, or reels. Obviously, if you do a reel, it needs to be a video. And I recommend formatting it appropriately, obviously. So, use Canva, use your creative tools to create those things appropriately. But just for fun right now, we're going to do a post. You can go in here, you can attach a video or image, but when you do that, it'll say, all right, do you want to use AI or a media library? You do have the ability to use some AI generation tools. Get started by just uploading your own information though. So we'll just select one that we like, and this is going to create a post that is this one we've created. Then you're able to type in your content, which you can use. You can just come up with it. You can use ChatGPT, or we also have this AI tool where you can generate with AI, which is pretty neat. Put in your title here, a brief description of it, keywords you want to make sure are there. What kind of writing tone do you want it to be? Excited, funny, casual, whatever. And you can come up with AI copy there too. But this will just be, we're just going to have be an example here. And then you can format it in different ways, put in, emojis, etc. Have hashtags that you have saved for your business or brand and apply them. You can tag people. You can have the first comment be something here if you want to do that. And then there's some advanced options as well. And then what happens after that, you're able to go to, hey, I'm working on this. I'm going to save it for later. I can post it now this very second, or I can go here and I can say, let's schedule that post for another time. So we're going to do it on the 18th at this time, and we're going to hit schedule post. When we do that, it will be scheduled and ready to go. And that really is as difficult as it is to utilize the social planner. So my recommendation for you is to get in there, use that prompt in ChatGPT, start generating ideas that genuinely would add value to your customers, genuinely allow you to speak to their needs, to their goals, to their fears, frustrations, help them overcome these things, help them find solutions, speak to them in a way that meets them where they are and uses your expertise to where they know that you know what you're talking about and that you can help them. And then have some sort of call to action. Don't make it feel too salesy, but something like, hey, if you want more, I'd invite you to go here so that we can work together. Something really quick and brief and to help you connect with them. So that's today's training, guys. If you have any questions, please reach out. Can't wait to connect, and best of luck.